Hello, my name's Luke and welcome to this introductory video to using SwopBots. Now this is using the demo version of SwopBots and I'm on a Mac, but everything in the gameplay remains the same as in the full version. So I'm going to go ahead and open SwopBots. Now in the demo version we have this window where we can choose the screen resolution, and that will depend on your computer and monitor size. So for me on a Mac the best one is 1280 by 800, and I'm just going to choose the graphics quality as best, and I'm not going to play it in a window, so that means it will be full screen, and then I'm going to hit play. So once SwopBots has started, we can run through a very mini demonstration that explains the basic gameplay.
Join code blocks to program the characters. Collect Violum crystals to power the teleporter. Get to the teleporter to complete the level.
So that pretty much tells you everything you need to know to complete the level. Obviously it gets a bit more complex than that with the code you need to use and the puzzles you have to solve. Before I can play, I need to make an account. So if you don't have one, you'll get this cog here, so you just click on that. You can choose one of the characters from the story. We've got Loop, Switch, Cody, Ruby and Moby. So you can choose whichever one you want, and you can enter your username. So I'll put Moby, as we have Moby here. Then press save, and then you choose which account you want to play as. So I'm going to use this new account that I just made. Click on Moby and you'll see that I'm now playing with this account. So a quick run through. Under my tablet, this is where you can buy rewards, and the rewards at the moment consist of different songs that you can buy. You can hear short previews, and to buy these songs you need to collect the Violum crystals. Now I don't have any yet, but once you've got some, you can buy some songs and listen to them in the game. Now, make is for creating your own levels, but we'll come to that a bit later on. For now, we're going to start off with the first level. So you'll see these levels are locked. We've got beginners, and we've got tricky, and we have my game. My game is for when you've built your own levels. So we'll start off with beginners, and we'll start off with level 1.
I've had enough of schoolwork for today. Cody is always so strict. I'm tired of him telling me to be more like my sister. It's much more interesting to be outside. This looks like a fun place to explore. Use the arrow keys to move.
So when the game first starts off, there's no coding involved. It's just to get the player familiar with the keys. So we're using the arrow keys to go left and right and to jump. So this is really designed for absolute beginners, so they can just get a feel for how the game plays. These green parts are respawn points, so if I fall off, I can't fit through there, if I fall off then I'm going to restart at that point. So there's no lives, you don't run out of lives in the game, you'll just go back to one of those respawn points and try again. So I need to jump over this robot, and I need to avoid these falling rocks here. Now coming up is where we begin to introduce the idea of having to use some code.
Something's wrong with my legs. I can't move them. Cody, I need help.
Don't worry, Loop. We will help you. Click on Loop to open his code panel.
So this is Cody, who is our guide through the game. And the game has lots of inbuilt tutorials just like this. So first thing I need to do is to click on Loop.
Now, drag the when pressed block to Loop's code panel.
So this is Loop's code panel where all his code goes. And I'm starting off with this block.
Click right in the drop-down menu.
So I'm just going to follow along with the tutorial.
Well done. That's correct. Click on the Motion tab.
So under the Motion tab,
Now, join the Change X block to the when pressed block.
so we're going to be changing X, which means changing his X position, so he can move along left or right.
Open the drop-down menu and select 10. These numbers control the speed of your legs. The bigger the number, the faster you can move. Well done. That's correct. Keep going.
So that's our first piece of coding done. When right, meaning the right arrow, is pressed, change X positive 10. So that will move him to the right by 10.
You found some violum. Collect all the violum to activate the teleporter and complete the level.
So
Going to collect the violum.
down here, this is the teleporter. We need 3 pieces of violum to activate the teleporter, and at the moment I have 1. So I need to find 2 more to be able to go through the teleporter. So we'll keep going. Got some falling rocks again, and I can see some violum up ahead. So I've now got 2, and I need 1 more. It's another respawn point. So if I do get hit by one of these rocks, I'll only go back to this point here. And there's another piece of violum.
I need to get to the teleporter.
Hint. Look out for even more violum. Bonus violum can be found hidden on each level. Use your extra violum to buy rewards like music.
So I've got the 3 pieces of violum I need, but if I collect more, then I can use that for buying the music rewards. Now I'm going to go through the teleporter. So this shows me if I found all the violum that was available in the level, which I did. And if I go to my tablet here, then I'll be able to use my bonus violum to purchase some music rewards. So I've got 1 piece left, and each of these songs only needs 1. So I'm just going to buy that first song, and then I'm going to go back in, and I'll show you how we can listen to that music while we're playing. So level 1 is complete, level 2 is now open. So up here, this is my tablet, and here's the music that I have access to, so I can play that. And I can close the tablet and continue playing, listening to the music. Or if you want to stop it, I can just come in and stop it there. So that's something that children might like to do whilst they're playing. So in level 2, we start off again. I can't press the keys, I can't move, so I need to start off with coding him. So we're just going to revise what we did in level 1 when right pressed, and then I'm going to change his X position, and I'm going to go by 10.
Now we are going to use these new blocks to make Luke walk to the left. Click on the Control tab.
So we're into another tutorial that's going to show us how to move left.
Now, drag the when pressed block to Luke's code panel. Click left in the drop-down menu. Well done, that's correct. Click on the Motion tab. Now, join the Change X block to the when pressed block. Open the drop-down menu and select 10. Click the sign to change from plus to minus. Minus means you will now move to the left. Well done, that's correct. Well done. Keep going.
So now I've got this new code block. When left pressed, change X by -10. So I can move to the left. So anything positive is moving to the right on the screen, and negative is moving that way. And changing X is moving along, just like the X-axis on a graph. So in this level, I can't go any further there, so I need to move left and right.
I need to get to the teleporter.
So I have my 3 pieces of violum that I need for the teleporter, but I also have some extra here. Now, if you find the control panel's in the way, you can click on him to hide it, or another shortcut, I can press the tab key, which will close and open that panel. So there's some extra violum here. I can also use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. So if I zoom out, you can see more of the level, or I can use the controls here to zoom in and out. So sometimes it's helpful to zoom out to see what's going on around. Well, I got hit there. And again. And again. Okay, this time get to this respawn point. And last one. And I'm going to go back to the menu. Okay, so that's a quick introduction of how to play SwopBots. If you keep playing, then every time you come across new code blocks, it will give you a tutorial, and the puzzles gradually get harder and harder. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another video.